Hey guys, welcome to Cyber Chaos Crew TV, your #1 channel for top level hardcore and exclusive gameplay. Today I got a pretty good game for you. It's called Insurgency and it's the most hardcore and realistic military FPS. Now, military first-person shooters are not my favorite type of shooter. Personally, I'm more into cyberpunk, sci-fi and futuristic ones. But this is a pretty good game. I picked up back in the day, some years ago on Steam, and I had a great time with it. I really enjoyed it. So I decided to make this video to show you how good it is, okay? Now, one of the characteristics that define this game is its hardcore gameplay. The game lacks many things that normally are present in other types of shooters, like crosshairs, HUDs, minimaps, all types of visual helpers. In this game you just have a minimal HUD, and you also, in most of the game types, the multiplayer competitive game types, you only have one life per match, and also it's really hard to shoot. There's lots of guns. The guns are really hard to shoot. You need to have very good aim and positioning. You need to be very tactical in order to be able to hit the enemy and to kill them. And also, you are killed very easily. Normally, with one shot to the head, any player dies, regardless of what types of armor he or she has equipped, and regardless of what type of weapon is fired. So as you can see, it's a very realistic game, and it has very unique characteristics. Alright, here we are in the loading screen, in the menu, in the main menu. You have many options to select here. You have many screens to go to. You have many. If you want to play solo, you click here. You enter a solo mode. You can play against AI, against bots. Offline mode, you can practice like that. If you want to play cooperative, you go here. You can select one of the servers that are available. There's lots of them. You can select by the game types that you want to play. Conquer is just the conquer game mode. Then you have classic, all game modes using the standard Insurgency, cooperative setting, hardcore, all modes with more weapons, increased supply and higher bot difficulty, elite, all modes with more realistic and tactical loadouts, custom servers, third-party servers using modified rules. Oh no, wait, this is not for competitive, this is cooperative. So here, if you go cooperative, you will be playing again with your teammates against bots. You'll be playing online with other people, but against bots. The enemy teams are bots. And then if you want to go multiplayer, competitive multiplayer, you go here. Lots of servers online. Lots of people playing in some of them. Right. Here you can select the different game modes. There's a lot of different game modes. For instance, I can read here some for you. Online cooperative game modes that you can play with your teammates against AI. You have checkpoint, hunt, survival, outpost, and conquer. And competitive multiplayer modes, you have push, firefight, skirmish, occupy, ambush, strike, infiltrate, flashpoint, and elimination. Each of these modes have different objectives. Some of them are capture based. You have to capture objectives in order to win the rounds. Sometimes in some of these modes you have to capture the objectives in a sequence, like capture objective A, then capture B, then capture C. There's also these weapon caches and weapon and equipment caches and the places where the reinforcements arrive. In some of the game modes, you also have to destroy these caches or the place where the enemy team arrive, the enemy team reinforcements arrive. And once, in most of the game modes, also you only have one life or a limited number of lives. And when your team is left, when your teammates and you die, and you don't have any more lives, then the enemy teams will win the round. And if you kill everybody in the enemy team, you will win the round. Some game modes require you to kill the enemy reinforcements. Some others only require you to capture the reinforcement places, the caches and stuff, the bunkers. And then there's other modes like infiltration, where you have to steal intel belonging to an enemy player's team. There's also you also have a mode where your team has to escort the VIP, and then the enemy team has to kill the VIP to succeed, etc. Well, there's a lot of different modes, and they're all very, very hard to play. You have to be very tactical. You have to be well coordinated with your team. Use communication. The game is very realistic. Even the communication is different from the other regular MMOs. In this game, the voice over IP, the VoIP works in 3D, and it's completely directional, and it's not team based. Everybody, if you talk into the voice over IP, everybody in your server can hear you as long as they're nearby, just like they would in real life. Okay, in real combat, if you talk, everybody that's nearby will be able to hear you. All right. That's how it works in this game. You also have here the main menu. It's making publicity to other game from the developer, Day of Infamy. This is made by this company named New World. They created... Originally the game was a Half-Life 2 mod that was available on Steam for the free download. That's when I started playing this game some years ago, I think maybe like 2012, 2011, 2012, I think. It was really fun, and then it was also very well received, so the developer decided to make a standalone version of the game. All right, they transitioned from a Half-Life 2 mod into a full-blown game. They still use the source engine from Valve to develop the game. This game, Insurgency, the standalone version, is still based on the source engine, but it has many improvements over the first game. It has improvements to the models, to the weapons, to the game physics, to the game modes, to cooperative multiplayer modes, etc. And now the game was so well received. I think there's like in the first Insurgency there was like 1 million or 2 million. There was some hundreds of thousands of players that downloaded and played the game. I don't remember if the first one was paid or not. I don't remember if it was free. I think it was free because it was just a mod for the Half-Life 2 source engine. But this one is a standalone version. They bought the license to the source engine so they could sell it, and they sell it for €5, I think, $5 or €5 per game, per copy. This one was also very well received. It has like 1 million or 2 million 1 million or 2 million clients, customers. So it was very successful. So the developer also wants to is making a new version. Insurgency Sandstorm. It's gonna be Insurgency 2. It's the next Insurgency game after this one, after the first one. And this new one is going to be based on Unreal Engine 4. It's going to have even better physics, better graphics, better textures, better player models, better weapons. Also, it will have an expanded storyline. The game revolves around Middle East, the Iraqi and the coalition forces conflict. And in this next installment of the game, they're gonna expand the story further. They're gonna add more elements to the story, make it even more realistic. And also the competitive and the cooperative online modes are gonna be expanded. They're gonna be even better. Overall, it's gonna be a even better game. All right. I recommend you guys stay tuned for that. Follow them on Steam, follow them on Twitter and on Steam. I think it's at Insurgency Game. Follow them to get updated with the new Insurgency Sandstorm game updates. Okay. So, but enough talking. Let's get into a server here and let's get into a game. You also have, this is also a very community-driven game. You have here the workshop and everybody that creates new weapon skins, new weapon models and player models and stuff like that can submit them and can put them on the workshop for other people to download. You see here many people, passionate people making weapons for other people to download and stuff and to use in their version of the game. Published files, upload, you can upload your own files, etc. Subscription, etc. Community, there's also a lot of information on the community. They have a Steam page for the game. They have a YouTube, you can follow their YouTube, subscribe. They have more games. They also have Day of Infamy. It's a World War II game. I'm not a World War game type of guy. I don't really like those types of games. I'm not it's not games that inspire me. I don't have pleasure playing them. The same as with this game, military shooter. Well, it's not my favorite type of shooter, but I still have some fun with it because it's more it's kind of a real life game, so I find some enjoyability there. I think this game is very realistic and I have fun with it. Not that I like conflict or military conflict or shooting people, etc., killing people in a conflict, but I enjoy the realism and I think it's a very good game. Alright. So yeah, there's also the Twitch. They have a Twitch page here. There's the Facebook. And the Twitter that I was talking about before, where they always post updates about the game, the new game develop status. It's a very interesting game. You see here, you have these scenarios. This is in Iraq. It's kind of like where the war is going on these days. So it's a very realistic game. It's very hardcore, greedy game. So personally, I wouldn't like to get involved into a gunfight or a war in real life. So I kind of like to play this game to see how it would be like if I wasn't fortunate to be involved in a war like that. And also, I like, when I play games, I like to well, some people, when they see me playing games, they say, oh, this guy must be crazy, goes around killing people. But normally, if I play a game where I'm killing other people, I normally what I do is choose a faction. I choose a faction that I identify myself with and I fight for that faction. I will kill enemy players from enemy factions and I will kill people that either go against my guild or that try to kill me or that are going against my faction. Okay, so that's what I do also in this type of game. I join the game and then I play with the faction, either with the insurgents or with the alliance forces, and I fight for them. All right, like if I was there in real life. Okay, so I think it's a good simulation. All right. I wouldn't enjoy the World War II because I think it's too retro. I don't enjoy the retro games. Those types of retro war games, not really my thing. But this one, I like it. This one is realistic and it's contemporary, so I enjoy it. Translation. I think translation here. I'm not sure what's that about, if you can use translation to translate the game. So yeah, let's load here. Let's load here. Let's load here a multiplayer game. See where I have the least latency and where there's a full server. Maybe when you want join a full, maybe like halfway full, it's better, because when it's full there's a lot of people inside the map. This one is where I have least latency. This one here, so maybe I go here. Back secured. A lot of people there though. Oh yeah, by the way, they just added a new anti-cheat system. You have to download it. I think it's there. It's somewhere over here. I think there's information about there somewhere. You have to download it before you load the game. So because there's some cheaters in the game, and the developer tries to keep them banned, so they use this anti-cheat system to detect people that are using the cheats and ban them. It's a system that doesn't collect any information about your system or your running processes on your computer. It just undergoes a scan and doesn't collect any information about the stuff that you are doing yet on your computer or your personal files or anything like that. I think it just runs a scan about the programs that you are running, runs one scan, and that's it. There was, it's this here. Battle Eye anti-cheat. Why do we need anti-cheat? Because many vocal players from our community have long been requesting an effective anti-cheat solution, especially to help maintain integrity of competitive scene. We recognize that anti-cheat benefits all players of the community, so we decided to evaluate several options. With any piece of software, there is an end user a new law with that a customer must agree to before the software is installed. This provides many legal coverages for the vendor to allow access to files on the user's computer. Often this leaves room for interpretation from a concerned user who feels the EULA might be invading their privacy of files beyond the game. We want to ensure your battle eye is concerned about the integrity of the game's files and nothing more. If you have these concerns, please read the privacy policy of battle eye outlined below. Okay, so the game files, only the game files will be checked by the program, nothing else. Alright, so that's it. Can read more about that. I read that before, so but if you want, you can read more about this. If you log into the game and if you install the program, you can read all about that. Alright, let's join this server here. Lots of people, but we join anyway. 32 people. We join it anyway. It's okay. YOLO swag. Oh, another thing, this game that I didn't talk about, it's also a squad-based game. So when you start the game, there's a lot of roles that you can select inside your squad. You choose a squad.
Do the book for District 9, so you don't have to refresh the crap maps. District's a good balanced map.
Let me mute these guys here. Mute the volume, the voice volume.
See, that's all crap. Refresh. Refresh for a good push. You want a good push, and is not a good push.
Alright, so there's a lot of there's two squads when you start the game, and you choose one of them, either the attacking or the defending squad, either the insurgents or the alliance forces, and then inside each squad there is different roles: assault role, sniper role, support, engineer, scout, recon, etc. Each of them has different loadouts. You can customize the loadouts as well. Choose different pistols, rifles, SMGs, different explosives, different types of grenades, attachments to the weapons, different pieces of armor. So here, for instance, there's a rocketeer, machine gunner, sharpshooter, sniper, fighter, militant. This is the assault group. For the scout cell, you have the same thing. You have the same roles here.
I got it.
What is this? What game mode is this? Insurgent forces defending. Push. This is the push game mode. I'm not sure.
Security forces are moving into this area.
What's the objectives
Defend
for
the
this game mode?
objectives and prevent them from coming through.
I'll join here. Let's make this a little bit unbalanced and go machine gunner. I'll go insurgent with the machine gun. It's a bit too loud.
We're losing Alpha.
Audio. Customize my kit.
The enemy just took Alpha.
So I have some upgrade points. I have two weight points. After a certain threshold, you cannot load anymore. You cannot load anything else when you reach the weight threshold. So right now I can use 2 weight points. Get that flashlight. Explosive grenade. Frag grenade. Pistol. What kind of pistol do I have? It's okay. Armor, heavy armor. Cannot take that. You will exceed the current weight. Just the area. Maybe let's see the upgrades for the weapon. HP ammo, heavy ammo. This you got armor piercing rounds. You got rounds that make more damage to HP. The targets. You got sights. I don't need, but for the machine gun, I'm not gonna take sights. I think I already died there. I was okay. Got it. Yeah. For the machine gun, I'm not gonna take sights. So yeah, I'll take the armor piercing rounds instead. See here, minimal HUD. You just have information there about these the little 3 dots, the information about the checkpoints that you have to capture. Profile, I need the profile. I think maybe I need to set the keys, because I uninstalled the game. I had some trouble with the computer and I had to reinstall it.
We're falling back down. They just took the objective.
Jump space. Alt, walk. All right. Run. Need a key here for a run. Where's the run key? Jump.
Shit, they took Charlie. No retreat. This is it.
Oh, shit, getting killed there on spawn. Space. Oh, okay, there's sprint. It's there. Walk.
I see enemy to the southwest.
Sprint. Alright, I'm good. I'm good to go. I had to do that because I didn't have the key set up.
Lockdown the brothers has been destroyed.
Oh, we got defeated. They captured the objectives. That sucks. Well, next round. I died so many times there, AFK. Still on the same team, same role. I go sniper.
They
So
have
like
no
farm
right to be here. This is our land.
with a nice scope and some AP ammo. Like a rock pistol. Chest break. More ammo. Let's roll. I grenade, no grenades. YOLO. Let's roll.
The enemy is attacking Alpha.
So, can crouch, etc. Crouch and lie on the ground. I think I'm on the ground now. Have different fire modes: single, automatic, semi-auto, and auto. Teammates getting killed here. Let's stand up.
Ah shit, they just took Alpha.
They're
The
losing.
objective has been taken.
They're
We're
taking
falling back.
objectives. Oh shit, fuck. Died to grenade. Shit, that fucked up there. Yeah, change the rule.
Taking Bravo.
I cannot change now. Again. I'll stay sniper. I'm gonna have to change the loadout. There's grenades too. Should have taken a grenade. I think I also should take another pistol. Should take the 911. 1911. I'll stay with this one. I don't really know this map, and I never played on this map. I don't know where I need to go. Gotta follow the objectives.
Hey, we just lost Bravo. Fall back, brothers. They just took the objective.
Fire Burden is not responding. Shit. This game mode we have more than one life.
Charlie is under attack.
That was the one there. Not sure if he died.
We lost Charlie.
Also, if your magazine runs out, it doesn't auto reload. You have to reload.
Using a grenade.
Oh shit. Need a machine gun for this. I think we lost again. Yeah, as you can see, the game is really hard. Go here, support with the machine gun. With the rifle. Better rifle. I like this one.
Be careful. Stick together. Don't die.
With the red dots. Red dot's really cool. What I have to do here. Push inward. Insurgent forces. So I think I'm defending, yeah. Okay. Oh shit. Just ate a rocket. scanning here. Shit. So, oh wait, I'm coalition forces. I'm alliance forces this time. Security forces. Yeah, I'm security forces here. Shit.
Hey, are we getting reinforced or what? I gotta reload. Our backup is no good. It's just us.
Should attack teammate properly.
Chasing bags. You're the last one left, man. You better make some fucking moves. Help!
Shit. I don't know what map they're voting for. I don't really know these maps. I haven't played this game for too long. I have like 4 hours on Steam. I played the first one for like 20 hours. I don't really know the maps. But yeah, the other time that I was playing some months ago. I was playing for some hours. I was doing better. Now I'm doing really shitty. I'll go by the fighter.
We must move through and clear objectives Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie.
I think
Secure
didn't
one
select it.
objective at a time.
Alright.
Area
Go
clear.
sharpshooter.
Hey, we're taking Alpha. Go, brother. I've got you covered. Area clear. I need backup at Alpha right now.
Like a smoke grenade as well.
We just taken Alpha. Okay, we are taking Bravo.
Hello, Lockport.
Okay, we are taking Bravo.
It's so hard you can't even tell which ones are the enemies if you're too far away sometimes.
Watch out while I reload.
I'm not sure I have more lives.
Nice. We just took Bravo.
There you gotta kill. Gotta kill the security forces.
You got it. We're taking Charlie now.
Back in the base. Shit.
Charlie is ours now. Good job. They're falling back to defend their cache. Destroy it. I'm throwing a smoke grenade.
teammate. Burn the teammate. Fuck.
Reloading magazines.
Holy shit. I'll go around. We won. Oh, nice. Captured the spawns, the points. In control of the area.
All right, let's do this. We're taking Alpha.
Attack the teammate again. Shit. Didn't kill that guy, what the fuck, man? Should have killed him.
Great, we took Alpha.
Okay. See if I can get up there. Shit together.
we are taking Bravo. We're taking Bravo now. Bravo is under attack.
What the fuck, man? This guy is my team. This fucker is my team. I know I'm insurgent. Oh shit, I'm insurgent. Fuck. I changed teams. We changed.
Bravo is clear, we got it.
Fuck. Fuck that guy. Could have killed. Go there. Let's say. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Shit.
Okay, brother. We're taking Charlie, brothers. Charlie is ours now. Good job. We've reached their weapon cache. Destroy it. Go, go, go.
Fuck. I think I died. No, not yet. Got a flare here.
All right.
these motherfuckers.
Shit, I thought we had backup.
What about today? Oh, still won. We still won. Okay. Not so bad. Died a bunch of times already, like 20 times. I think I didn't kill nobody yet. You can see how hard this is. As soon as you go in, you gotta select the rolls fast or the best one to get taken away.
Okay, let's get this done.
I like the 1911.
We're losing Alpha. Sec, I'm loading.
Not sure if I got him or not. Maybe the other guy got him.
Okay, here comes the smoke.
Oh shit. Rip.
Hey, Alpha is under attack. We're losing Alpha. I need a sec, I gotta load. Frag grenade out!
One. Okay. Somebody's going out there capturing the points really fast. coding for the map. Once you get the hang of it, it's not too hard. It's not so hard, but you gotta learn the basics first. You gotta learn to take cover, not go Rambo style. Play smart. Go fighter now for the insurgents. K-47 Galil. Take the Galil. Like Israeli weapon better. Let's go for a sight.
Security forces are moving into this area. Defend the objective and prevent them from coming through.
Can go with the Makarov, no problem. Makarov is also good. Molotov. We're defending. Defending on this one. Defending here. It's all good.
Damn, they just took Alpha. Damn it, they took it. All right, everyone fall back. Brothers, Bravo is under attack. Damn it, we just lost Bravo. Fall back to the new objective.
Shit.
Look out, they are attacking
It's getting
Charlie.
him real good.
Shit, they took Charlie. This is our last stand, brothers. Defend the cash at all costs. Damn, they just took out Delta.
You gotta pay more attention to the objectives.
Is everybody ready? We should move.
The objective. Oh shit, I killed. Killed one of them. No, didn't kill.
Ah, shit, they just took Alpha. Fall back to the new objective. The enemy is attacking Bravo. They're attacking Bravo.
Everything is. Get ahead with my own grenade. Shit.
Damn it, we just lost Bravo. Fall back to the new objective. They're on Charlie. They're taking Charlie. We just lost Charlie. Let's go quiet. Defend our cash. Fight to the last back.
Killed two. I think I killed two over there. Shit. Yeah, at least I killed two there.
Just lost Delta, brothers. To be destroyed.
Oh shit. Oh.
Keep your eyes peeled, guys.
Alright, attacking security forces. No gun. Where's my pistol? No pistol, what the fuck? There we go, Makarov. Good old Makarov. You gotta take this shit. Stab you, motherfuckers. Stab you. Stab you to death.
Alright, we're getting Alpha.
Kill another one there. I'm dead.
This is it. We are out of reinforcements. We got 60 seconds. Make it happen. Alright, we're getting Alpha.
Didn't go so well for us. We got killed. Our team got extinct. I killed 3 guys there. Died 6 times, I think. We're gonna move through and clear objectives Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. Secure one objective at I'll
a
go
time.
support
Make
now.
thorough.
I'll go support. Heavy armor, explosive.
I gotta reload. Hey, we're taking Alpha.
Where's the fucking gun? What?
Alright, reloading. Alpha has been secured. Good job.
Don't have guns this round. Just have the machine gun. Don't have the pistol and the grenades.
We're taking Bravo now. Understood. Smoke grenade coming up. Hey, I gotta reload. We are taking Bravo.
Can go from there.
We got Bravo. Bravo secured. I'm on the way to Charlie. We're taking Charlie.
That's my guy.
I need cover to load.
I'm security. Oh shit, I wasn't sure. Fuck. Me. They're trying to kill me. No. That team killed. I think I team killed. I think team killed by the damage. Ah shit, I'm gonna get kicked. Fuck. Okay, yeah, the ones. Rocketeer.
We lost Charlie. This is our last stand, brothers. Defend the cash at all costs.
I have the gun. No, no gun. Where's the fucking gun? Shit. Don't have any more slots. Okay. Surgeon defending.
Those bastards will pay. We're losing Alpha.
Allahu Akbar.
Enemy is attacking Alpha.
Allahu Akbar.
Damn, they just took Alpha. Fall back, brothers.
Ah, shit.
Grenade out.
You always gotta wait for the reinforcement waves.
Brothers, Bravo is under attack.
Can spawn right away.
They're attacking Bravo. Brothers, Bravo is under attack.
Fuck them. Would have shot them there. Fucked up. At least I killed one. Not bad. Not so bad. Killed that guy, but also died.
The enemy is attacking Bravo. Hey, we just lost Bravo. They're taking the objective. We must fall back.
How the fuck did I die to this guy? Shit. I killed one there. I killed the other one, but I died to the second. I can't let them take Charlie.
out, they are taking Charlie.
Killed the first one as well. Died to the second, just like the other time.
Shit, they took Charlie. Do not let them destroy our cash. This is our sacrifice.
I should have kept fighting, but I didn't see what it was. Thought I should quit. Kill that one. Kill the first one too. 5-7 right now. Not doing so well. I could improve. I didn't play this for a long time, and I just played a couple hours when I played. If I kept playing it, I would definitely improve. It's a really hard game. You gotta be really careful, and you gotta have a strong positioning sense, strong awareness, strong positioning. This guy here is doing well. Lots of kills. We lost the match. We are fucked. I go marksman again. This time I take the G3. For the win. Piercing rounds
Guys, be careful.
against armor targets. See if I can snipe some fuckers out. Taking now right there. Taking with the security force. up there. I'm supposed to be sniping, but I need to land.
The backup is coming, boys. This is it.
Oh shit. I'm gonna go for the second kill there. And they all came crashing down. And they all came crashing down. Oh. Hello, 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 look, bird. Inshallah, Mujideen, inshallah. Sometimes it's kind of hard to move. You shoot somebody and then you wanna move to the next place, but it's really hard. The movement is realistic. You can't just strafe very fast.
We must move through and clear objectives Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie.
Oh shit.
Secure one objective at a time.
Alright, go scout. Go scout for
I
these
don't
guys.
see how I copy.
For the insurgents.
Not possible, no. No. I can't. Sure.
Knock it off. Molotov. I have Molotov.
Okay, we are taking Bravo.
Hello, hello.
Okay, we are taking Bravo. Okay, we are taking Bravo.
Shit, what the fuck?
We're taking Bravo now. We are taking Bravo. We need every man we can get. Go find your team. We are taking Bravo. Turn around and get back to the fight.
Those motherfuckers.
Are we being reinforced? Bravo is clear, we got it.
We can get Charlie as well. Let's see. I feel the next game Insurgency 2 is gonna be better because the Unreal Engine
We're taking Charlie.
Unreal Engine 4 is more fluid than Source. It's got better physics, better animations. It's overall a better game engine. More advanced.
We're taking Charlie now.
More technological advanced.
Using a grenade.
to get him from a distance.
Reload reinforcements! We're taking Charlie now! Taking Charlie now!
It doesn't shoot. You are running and before it shoots you have to actually stop running before it shoots. You can't shoot while running. It doesn't go. You gotta remove the finger from the running one. You can really run and gun here.
We're taking Charlie!
Shit, died a bunch of times. The 10 times just killed 2. Doing really bad this round. Maybe I do a last one after this. Let's see, only one shot and he's dead. That's what I gotta do. I gotta remember that I just need to hit one shot to kill them. Don't need to go full auto all the time. If you go full auto, you're more likely to miss the target
We're taking Charlie!
than if you just fire once or twice. And that's all you need in this game to kill. It's a really hard game, real steep learning curve. You have a hard time if you're new to the game. You're in for a rough time.
Those bastards will regret coming here!
Guess I'll go sharpshooter. I think we're defending now.
We're taking Alpha! Bravo now. Bravo is clear, we got it.
Real stupid.
We're taking Charlie, brothers.
I'm already in life support.
We're taking Charlie, brothers.
Up the sensitivity a bit. I think I needed it. Yeah. Sensitivity was low.
I'm reloading.
Should have used better sensitivity from the start.
We're taking Charlie now. I'm throwing a grenade. I'm changing my magazine.
Did really bad this match, but we still won. Well, not so bad. It was good for the team.
Watch yourselves, guys. Be careful.
Support. Defending now.
We're losing Alpha.
Ah shit. I had one in the back. Killed two, but I had one in the back there.
Hey, Alpha is under attack. All right, I'm smoking it. We've got hostiles attacking Alpha.
You just hear them grazing.
Hey, Alpha is under attack.
Didn't see that guy over there.
Hostiles attacking Alpha.
Look another way. Still one.
Keep your eyes peeled, guys. Loading! Yo, I'm loading! New magazine! I'm throwing a frag! No, I need help!
Shit. I'm not sure. I was not sure if he was an enemy. When it doesn't show the name, it's an enemy. Got it.
Hey, Alpha is under attack. under attack. We got 1 minute left. We're losing Alpha. Fuck, they just took Alpha. Changing magazine. We're falling back. They just took the objective. We have hostiles attacking Bravo. There, fall back. They just took the objective. Frag grenade out.
Up to 9 kills, not so bad. I had like 4, now I have 9. That's a kill there. I have to defend. Let's see. Defending this shit. from behind. We held our ground. We won. $14-22. Well, not 14 kills, but should have done better. Alright, I guess I'm done. Play some more of this some other time. Why do I leave the server? Alright guys, that's it for the Insurgency stream. I hope you guys like the gameplay. You definitely saw how hard it is. Yeah, don't forget to check out their Twitter, Insurgency Game, @Insurgency Game, and check the updates for the new game for Insurgency Sandstorm, because I think it's gonna be really good. It's gonna feature. It's featuring in Unreal Engine 4, and it's gonna have upgraded weapons, upgraded player models, new maps, new multiplayer and comparative modes, new storyline. It's gonna be really good. If you're into hard games, definitely give this game a go, because it's the hardest. It's the most hardcore and realistic FPS out there. So if you haven't played it before, I recommend you at least give it a try. Alright guys, also I'm gonna link there below the video, I'm gonna link the Steam page for this game and some other information about the game, so you guys can check everything about it, okay? I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you next time.
Jewelry store and tell her make me a grill.